What's up?
What does she do except make him happy?
With that being said, that's what
Oh, the show started.
Music starts. And the audio crapped out. I'm just kidding, guys.
Don't scare us like that. Scare us like that, Brian. You know how last week went.
You guys freaked
They
out
can
with
see
the
us
audio.
now, guys. They can see us now. This is the very last episode on SK Plus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say ever.
Yeah. What?
Ever?
Ever. This is the last
the
episode
Wanger Show
ever.
finale.
Yeah. I always think about that. Like, what if they just nuked San Diego this weekend?
Why do you think
That's
that?
a dark fucking
I always
idea
think
to
that.
have.
Like
No.
half
Okay.
of YouTube would just
Yeah.
eliminated.
Yeah, well, then
Well, that's good.
all would be solved.
Yeah.
Welcome back
Hey, everybody.
to another episode of the Wanger Show. It's been a fucking weekend.
It's been.
Oh, it's been.
Live sound bites.
We're out here. Obviously, as you can see, you can't see any upside down M. You don't see any Pacificos. You don't see a table. You don't see an unorganized Blu-ray shelf. You see a blue curtain because right now we're in San Diego Comic-Con.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers. Shazam.
Shazam!
We're going to be talking about all the trailers.
No,
We're
coming
going to
out this
cover all the
weekend.
No, we're
panels.
We're going to break them down.
We're going
No,
to
we're
cover
not.
all
we're
the
gonna
booths.
subscribe. We're going to go shot for shot. Who won Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Who
won it?
won Comic-Con?
Who won?
I want to know.
It was a
Yeah.
fight to the death. Who is dead?
Yes.
We're
Who won
gonna-
that shit?
Regardless, they all made a lot of money. RB3, who won Comic-Con this year? Trick question.
I think the Wangers won Comic.
Yes, he got it.
Yes.
Wow.
You take another swig?
Wow.
Did you just spill it on yourself?
Nothing happened.
Oh,
Where'd it
sorry.
go?
Oh, no.
I got really excited while not realizing that the bottle was still open.
Oh,
That's what happened.
no.
Jeez,
That's
so all
like-
of it spilled out.
As if your skin wasn't
Nothing's
any more
wrong.
red. It's
That-
gonna get
I know I'm
more-
sunburnt. Okay.
Wow.
I got sunburnt. Me, Brian, Adam Smith, and Robert Butler to the third went to.
my
Hey,
Holy
what the
shit.
hell? I
Blinded
had
by
my
the
shirt
light.
off when we went to the pool today.
Wait,
Wow.
did
Like
you
what?
put sunblock on?
I know.
Like
I
a
don't know.
nuke? Is that what you're gonna say?
Like a nuke. Nuke San Diego.
I put on a shit ton of sunblock, as evidenced by my face being mostly good, except for this little patch.
Not so much
But
here.
not so much here.
Did you get your
Right
back?
there.
Did you get
I
Adam to
did
put it
get
on
my
your back?
No, I did myself.
You
I did
you're
the
able
whole
to-
like thing where you go like
I
that.
can't get
Yeah.
my
It's like
back.
2 loaves of
Yeah.
bread with mayonnaise in the middle.
What is that?
You know,
You know what I
got
mean.
your little breads,
You know what I mean,
mayonnaise in
right?
the middle.
Yeah.
know, when
There's
you're
the
all out of
sunscreen.
You know how
mustard.
it's going.
The sunscreen.
Yeah, we had a delightful afternoon.
Yeah.
We hung out by the pool.
Yeah.
By the pool.
Brian had a pink margarita.
A pink
and,
margarita. They gave me shit for ordering a burger medium well.
I did not give you shit. I said that
Oh.
was a respectable way to eat a burger. Adam looked at you like you were evil. You're
And,
like,
and even
what
the
are you doing?
even the waiter too. So like I get it medium
Yeah.
rare. I was like, I didn't ask your opinion. And then-
I'm sorry. I just ordered the burger. Okay?
You like
That's
to
what
eat
you thought
blood?
about it.
You
Yeah.
like to eat cow blood?
Yeah.
Is that what you
medium.
like to eat?
She said medium rare, right? That's like a step,
Yeah,
a step
that's like
above
fucking
rare,
bleeding.
Yeah.
right? Like
Like-
that's too red. I can't do it now.
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
You want to fucking?
I like my food extra
All right,
burnt.
sure. Let's do a random Predator reference. That's fine.
Oh,
It's
okay.
San Diego
Comic-Con,
Comic-Con.
holiday
Comic-Con.
filmsters,
Predator
Olympics,
definitely
yeah.
won this
Olivia
year.
Munn.
I don't care of anyone's opinions about panels.
Man,
We're out here. It's been a very fucking long weekend. I'm ready to go home.
yeah.
You seem
are you?
upset.
I'm so fucking tired.
What have you been
I'm
doing?
just so
What's
over.
up, man?
I'm so over.
Have you
all
walked
of
the
it.
floor at all?
No.
Oh.
I've been stuck in this goddamn fucking room
Oh
for
my
4 days
God.
straight.
This is a good time for me to give you your Comic-Con badge.
I hope the
Robert
floor
was
was
wearing
wonderful.
Cops's
I
badge the
hope
whole
the
time.
floor was wonderful.
It's a good time.
A little
No, RBG
upset.
hasn't walked it either.
I haven't
Actually,
been to the
watched
floor
it.
yet.
Yeah, we've been
okay.
doing
All right, now I
videos and
feel a
shit.
little bad.
That's
We're
us
gonna go
editors,
tomorrow.
man.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We're
the
gonna
last
go to
day.
bed.
I went.
Well, we gotta try to figure it out if RB3 doesn't have a badge.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm totally.
Well, you know
Damn
what?
it, Robert.
You know what? If Christian's not, if he's leaving on Sunday early, then maybe we can just grab his.
Grab somebody.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Let's
Yeah,
just
he-
exploit
we
the
don't
system
make
live
money
on
out of it.
camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
Check
That's
IDs
right.
when you're at Comic Con
Yeah,
because those
absolutely.
badges aren't those
Yeah.
good.
You want to tell the story of you trying to get your badge, or is that a little too?
I don't know.
Okay,
is,
so-
is it illegal to like wear someone else's badge?
No, I don't.
Oh, and
no.
the audience just walked
Oh,
out.
We had
Sorry.
an audience.
I know
Hi,
we're that
guys.
boring.
Must be nice. Have a
Hold
good
on, hold
one.
on, wait till I leave. Wait
I
till
thought
I
this
leave.
was a very entertaining show. They
No,
walked
okay.
out of.
So what happened was, what had happened was, I came in, I came down
That's what she said.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And me and Joey, the lovely Joey, who is behind the camera right now.
Just walked
Not
out.
anymore. He's
My jerk.
gone. He's really behind it now.
He and I were setting up the suite for the interviews and stuff because there's gonna be like stars and whatnot. I took a photo with Kevin Williamson. Scream.
The
That was-
suite,
Oh,
meaning
man, that was
Collider
really
has
cool.
a suite at
That was
the
really cool.
For interviews and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
what
got
you
no
see.
fucking internet and
Which
Shit.
walking distance from the convention center, you get all the celebrities. You got Jenna Elfman, Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Kevin
Jake
Williams.
Johnson was in here.
Jake
That was
Johnson.
pretty
Jake
cool.
Johnson was in
yeah.
here. Nice.
Yeah, he was really cool.
We talked about Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we got down here and we're
Hey.
setting up, and then Perry texts me saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go check in right now to get our badges. Send me your ID and confirmation stuff, and they'll see if I can get it." Easy enough. She got my badge. Thanks, Perry. And it was success. I didn't have to go and wait in line and do any of
Just
that
your
stuff.
badge, or did she get multiple badges?
She got my badge.
Just your. Okay.
Joey had his badge mailed to him.
Oh, what
Joey.
Right,
Crime.
privileged ass.
What
I put my mailing address on there.
Yeah.
We get
and
it.
so the assumption is that, hey, maybe Brian and RB3 can pick up Cody and Adam's
Because
badges.
full
'cause they-
disclosure, me and Adam were coming up later in the weekend.
later in the weekend.
We were here a couple days early.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we don't have a badge. RB3 and I did not have a
We
badge.
did
I have a
Yeah.
badge. So
Yeah.
they went up to the registration to try to get their badges. And what happened?
The lady freaked out. First of
Oh,
all,
wow.
I had
What happened, Brian?
Cody's sent his ID. I want to see. I want like
pull
a
this
full
out. Let's
screen.
pull this out here.
Can I,
A
can
shot
I-
of
can I put
Cody's
a full-
ID?
Oh no, I guess I don't want to put the information.
No,
Well, not
no.
the
We can put
address,
the
but-
picture.
Photo?
though.
Okay, all right,
Redacted,
yeah.
you know.
I'll just get it. You can zoom it. Yeah, let's
Hide your
just,
address,
yeah,
Cody.
hide all that shit.
But Cody looks like he was drafted in
Yeah, right
Vietnam
there.
via
Right there.
It's gonna be right down.
1969. He's upset that he has to
it
go to
looks
war.
very, very.
I
Before
look like I
going to
just got
college.
drafted.
He looks
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Jewish Steve Rogers.
Look, guys, 2012,
You're
when
Jewish?
I, when I took that picture,
he's not.
it was a dark year in my life. I had a lot of anger going on.
So,
and,
okay, so-
I
so
didn't want to
you
be in the fucking DMV that day. I'm sorry.
Was that your My Chem romance years?
No, that was long after that.
Oh,
that was
okay.
that was just my pure sadness phase before I met my wife. But yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry you
so
had
no,
to-
I
I'm sorry
got,
to
I
do
had,
that
I had a photo of your ID with your confirmation number and Adam Smith's ID
Yeah.
with his
Didn't work
confirmation
either.
number. I showed the lady. She's like, I can't do this. I can't hand it to you.
She was like,
freaking
you
the
know,
fuck out?
She was
since
freaking out.
9/11, we just can't, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pull that
She was
card.
very-
I mean, I don't
Okay.
blame her.
Don't blame her.
Because
That was literally
No,
not
she
the.
followed the protocol.
Yeah.
That was literally not the case for Perry.
yeah, Perry,
Yeah.
this
Now,
sweet little
Also,
maybe-
Jewish.
9/11 happened 17 years ago.
Hey, never forget.
Robert, Jesus,
Robert.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Well, you moved on with your life.
Nah, I mean,
Robert's like,
oh,
I've
wait,
forgotten
You
it.
know how many documentaries I've watched? It's a really fascinating documentary.
It is.
Loose change,
Loose
great
Change is pretty good.
conspiracy.
Yeah, Zeitgeist. It's crazy.
Oh.
Conspiracy stuff, but I don't believe it. But I think to solve it was that Perry had a badge on her already.
Yeah.
So maybe that was the case. But
That's what.
I mean,
like,
you
You
look a
guys
little-
look like you were trying to steal somebody's badge.
That's
Yeah.
what it looked
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
but
Because
you do look a little Middle Eastern.
I get it.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
does.
So do
Middle-
I.
East-
Trust me, I get it too. I get
Middle
it
Eastern
takes
Adam
longer
Carolla.
for me at airports.
Yeah. No, because like it looked like because we didn't have badges, it looked like we were just trying to game the system and get
Of course.
two other people's
Yeah,
badges.
What you
We're-
were trying to do.
yeah, we literally were trying
I mean,
to.
they stopped. They did their job. This is what they did, guys.
Yeah, but then,
so
good
there's nothing
job
wrong
on
with
on
that.
So-
CC security.
So with Perry, it's easy
Security
because
as well.
she works for Collider and she can say, "Oh, I need the badges for this
And
other
she's
guy."
famous, too.
Yeah, and she's world renowned. Perry Nemiroff,
One of the
PerryNemiroff.com,
greatest human
Everybody
beings.
loves
Patreon.com/Perry Nemiroff, YouTube.com/Perry Nemiroff, and
I don't know if that's her YouTube channel.
don't know,
But,
yeah.
Doesn't
sure,
matter.
let's
She
say
have a
that.
YouTube channel?
Google it.
she has her own
Collider Video.
ColliderVideo.com/YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
Oh man.
This is one of my favorite things you've ever said. That's good.
That's wonderful.
So, long story short, we were unable to get badges, and apparently you can't do anything because I
They
had to,
changed it up a lot this
Yeah.
year.
but I had to pee, and you have to scan your badge to use the bathroom in the convention center. There's no public restrooms, and I asked the lady, I was like, "Where's the closest one?" She's like, "It's across the street, maybe at the Hyatt or something." And I said, "Can I just like go there?" And she's like, "No, get the fuck out of here."
Oh wow.
And she followed us down the escalator.
We were like Hyatt.
She
I'm
followed
trying to
you down?
get a-
She followed. I didn't
That was
get-
good. That was
I-
good. That was good. I'm sorry. That was
I
my
was
fault.
like,
I
hi,
interrupted.
hi.
Hyatt.
Anyone get that reference?
Hi.
Heavyweights. 1994.
I
Cody.
haven't seen heavyweights actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Paul
Wow.
Feig is in it.
Yeah. I haven't
Paul
seen
Feig is in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ben Stiller. Classic. You weren't fat shamed as a child.
it. I was. Paul Feig classic. You weren't fat shamed as a child.
No, it's literally about
That's
a
on
fat
the
camp.
Blu-ray. I understand what the movie's about, Brian.
It's about fat kids who
I
go to
was
fat camp.
skinny shamed.
Okay.
Yeah. I was scorting.
Oh,
He was squirting.
What were you squirting?
Whoa,
as a
Cody.
child?
That's what she said.
Short and skinny shamed. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I was. I was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
opposite, and then I squirted.
Squirted all over the place.
Not squirted. I
You
squirted.
guys ever squirted out of your ass?
Squirted.
No.
Whoa.
With bad diarrhea, it's
Yeah,
man.
it's
It's
a
like you're
mess. Yeah,
pissing
yeah.
out of there.
I'm worried I'm gonna have like stomach
Diarrhea
issues.
tonight, right now?
Well, because I've had like 4 burgers in the past like 3 days.
I have too. I've had a lot of
Yeah,
7-Eleven,
I have been
boys.
cheating on my diet.
Yeah,
It is
but
not easy to fucking do
I'm
that
taking
out here.
nice shits in the morning, but
I took
it's,
such a good morning shit this morning.
you did
Oh
you
my
in our
God.
hotel room?
Right
Did
when
you
you guys
smell
left, I was like,
No,
guys,
morning
thank
shit.
God they're gone. I'm gonna destroy this toilet right now. Yeah,
like legs up, like
I was like, all right, I'm gonna hang out here for a while.
like
It's
Put
a
on
what is
some
different
music.
conversation going on right now. What?
Harry Lloyd? No, not Lloyd.
Lloyd Christmas.
Harry.
Harry's the one who shits.
When he's shitting,
I
he's
didn't
like,
do that.
"Oh."
I didn't do that. My legs are still on the
no.
ground when I shat.
Yeah.
Just destroy that bull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, Cody's sleeping on the hardwood floor.
Yep, I didn't have a hotel room this year,
Oh,
guys.
somebody's
I
here.
think that's our other special
so
guest.
We got a special
you, guys.
guest.
I got it. I got you.
So Brian
no,
and
you're still
RB3,
coming in. You don't
out
have
of
to
their
leave.
courtesy, invited me to hang out in their hotel room.
Yes.
And there's no bed and space, so I had to sleep on the floor, which is totally fine in my book because it's not my hotel room. So who the fuck am I to, say anything? But I slept on the floor, man. It
I've
was,
never seen a hotel
oh
room
my
with
God.
hardwood floors.
hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we got a special
Is
guest?
this happening?
I'm gonna do a very, very quick housekeeping, and then we're
Okay.
gonna get to our special
Oh,
guest.
God. Oh,
'Cause
God.
This is
He's gearing up.
It's
He's gearing up
fucking
for it.
Finally happening. You better bring that bottle with you too,
What-
buddy. So real quick, housekeeping.
I just downed the rest of this for you, Adam.
This is the very last episode of the
Don't
Wanger
spoil
Show
who
on
what.
the SK Plus channel.
That's right.
So do us a favor, subscribe to Amateur Hour Films, where
Google
where this show will be taking place
Yes.
from now on. Once again, to Mark and Christian, thank you guys for letting us this platform.
We wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah,
And we don't
wouldn't.
need you
We wouldn't.
anymore.
Yeah, we don't
Fine,
need
that's
you guys.
not what
anymore.
it
I'm
is
just
at all.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
So subscribe, Amateur Hour Films. The link is in the description. Also,
there.
for our audio-only listeners, we are
What's
also
up?
What is up? We are also on our own iTunes feed. The link is down in the description. Last week, it took a lot longer for it to actually
It wasn't
process.
that bad. It wasn't that
It
bad.
was okay, but
You were stressed out, but it
is
wasn't
there.
that bad.
It is there.
Look,
We'll
it's
I'll
not up
announce
yet.
a we'll announce a
Don't
giveaway
sign up
winner.
yet, Cody. What am I gonna do?
It's there now. It's there now.
fine.
Subscribe
It's
to
there.
it. Look up iTunes, The Wanger Show.
Search
Follow us there, and still stay subscribed to the Schmoes to iTunes feed. There's a lot of great shows as well as the SK Plus. But biggest things: Amateur Hour Films on YouTube, The Wanger Show on iTunes, and
We're moving
also
on.
we are on Patreon right now. Patreon.com/Wangers. You get the show early and extended. You get commentaries, and we finally hit our goal.
We hit
We
it.
stayed at our goal. We went Bed Bath and Beyond on our goal, and we released a teaser announcement video for Bug House.
Bug House.
Bug House is our horror web series. We got about maybe like 7 episodes. We're
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of seeing where it's
7
at
is
right
playing.
now.
7
It's going along great. Production's beginning very soon. Stay tuned. There's actually going to be a separate video for that, eventually announcing all the details behind that. And then also we are going to be doing our fantasy football league. I think on the next
That's right.
episode, maybe we start doing a draft or
Maybe we'll announce the league because the
league,
draft
yes.
will probably start sometime in August.
I mean, a draft as far as recruiting
assembling the people.
Yes.
They'll
yes.
pick the names out of the hat and all
Yes.
that shit. Yeah, that'll
So-
be really fun. Yeah.
So pay attention to all that. Patreon.com/Wangers, YouTube, Amateur Hour Films, iTunes, The Wanger Show. Our next guest,
Oh.
the one,
What are his credits?
The
Throw in
only-
the lasso. Throw in the lasso. Come on in, buddy.
Mr.
Yes.
Adam Smith, ladies and
everybody.
gentlemen.
Yes, we
Holy
finally got him.
First
We finally
appearance.
Shit.
got the man,
There you go.
the
Take a
myth,
seat,
the
sir.
legend.
Hello.
Brian,
Hello.
RB3, can you just make sure the camera's still going?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
pretty
Just
sure
making
that-
sure.
This is quite the moment, guys.
Adam
Yeah.
Smith,
Been
welcome.
long overdue.
It's
It's
been.
been
long overdue, for heaven's sake.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's my fault.
No, that's totally fine. We planned on having you come to my place and do a show when Brian wasn't there, and then you couldn't.
Loser.
Only because
Only
Brian
because-
wasn't
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then
You were
and then-
last resort.
And then you bailed, and then someone
I
else bailed.
totally bailed.
And then we
That
got
was the
Frank.
worst.
And Frank was very upset he was the third option.
Very, very upset.
Yeah.
But wasn't he a great guest?
He was great.
was a
Frank's
great
always
guest.
great when he's
Ah,
on the show. Yeah.
Frank. He just
Man.
performs like time and time again.
But I
Lovely
think
thing.
someone who performs even better from time to time is one Adam Smith.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And,
You know,
first,
a boy
thank you,
tries to do his
RB3,
best out there.
for joining
RB3.
us. RB3 was here for a hot minute.
God bless it.
Um,
He opened the door for me. I was standing at the door for about a
He's
hot
such a
minute.
gentleman.
A hot
He's
minute.
such
It
You were-
was-
you were
a
shitting
gentle
yourself
man.
over there. Yeah.
He came over there and he let me in. I didn't think it was going to happen that way.
That's good to know.
Right.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You having a good
Thank you for
Comic-Con,
asking.
Adam? You having a
How is
good
everyone
Comic-Con?
else doing? Have we already gone through that with the panel yet? How are you doing,
We're all
Cody?
doing great. Adam. We're all doing
everyone's doing
fantastic.
great.
We want to know what
Panel.
you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so small story, quick story to tell.
Please do.
It made my
Break out
Comic
the
Con.
big
It made my
guns.
Comic Con.
Okay.
It's about the Comic Con. For heaven's sake.
Zoinks.
Oh, that did it. That did it.
Slap hands.
Slap hands.
Slap hands.
The old slap hands. Fantastic.
Yep.
So, Comic Con. I was picking up my badge. I got it right here.
Got
They
it.
give you that. They give you that press. Backpack.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Made of polyester and nylon.
You got the books and
you know,
shit that goes
all
there
the
with it.
books,
Yeah.
and they're just like, be careful. The books are going to spill out, and it's just like they spilled out. They were all over the floor. You know.
Adam.
No, it's incredibly difficult to
warned
lift
you.
up like 3 books at one time, wrapped in a thing. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Why you put it in the damn
Put it
bag?
in the bag.
Yeah.
I
Put
don't
it in the
understand why you're
bag.
folding in this strange. Yeah, I understand that.
They can save their breath.
Yeah.
They can save their breath at that point. Anyway,
He's saving his breath, Adam. He's putting
very
in
good.
chapstick as
Very
well.
good. This story is going on a long time. Here
I'm
we go.
listening
Here
to
we
you,
go.
buddy. Adam, I'm
I'm
listening to you.
continuing. I'm continuing. It's
Yep.
happening right
Yep.
now. I got the bag.
Yeah, you
I got the bag.
Yeah,
I
Did you get the bag?
I got the bag.
I was wondering if you got
Totally
the bag
got
or not. Okay.
Brian?
I don't care if you got the bag. Continue the story.
Yeah, very good. So I have this bag, and I brought it all the way over to the Fox Sports Grill. I sat outside, and it was just like, all right, good time for a cigarette. What the fuck is this bag doing on me right now? I gotta get rid of this
I don't
thing.
need this. I get
I
this
don't
every
need
year.
this. And it's stacking up in my closet, for
Yeah,
heaven's
I have
sake.
like 4 of them in my fucking closet right
It's
now. I
literally
totally
happening
agree.
like
Yeah.
that. It's very bad news. And so I look at a woman and her child. A woman and a child. And I bring the bag over there, and it's just like, would you like a free Comic-Con bag right now? She looks at me all suspect-like. She looks at me like,
What's in the bag?
yeah,
sir?
what's in the bag?
What's
and it's
in there?
like, I don't think
Understandable.
anything nefarious, my lady. You know, just take the bag for your child, for your boy. Your boy is sitting right here. He wants the damn bag. You can see it in his eyes. I give her the bag. She understands that I'm not asking anything from her. And she's just like, thank you. And it's like, yes.
There it
You
is.
did a
welcome.
good deed.
You're
You
welcome.
did a good deed. Adam.
No. But then I started smoking a cigarette. And then I look back. And I
And then
look.
you blew all the smoke in the kid's face.
I did not do that. I
like,
did-
"Fuck you."
Oh,
Gave you the
Cody.
bag.
They,
Cody.
they
Cody.
left the
Sorry.
bag.
Sorry.
They walked away without the bag.
They did none of that. I look back and I see the child's eyes like staring at the bag, like pointing out like particular things on the bag, like he's
all
madly in love
excited?
with his little gift.
Adam.
It made my Comic-Con. It made
did a
everything.
great
It
thing.
made it all
You did a
worthwhile.
great thing.
That took like 30 minutes for me to tell that story.
No,
I'm
Mine
so
is
sorry.
under a chair in Hall H right now. That's where I left mine.
You left it in there?
I
Yes,
forgot
he
it
did.
there when I
Oh.
left, and I was like, I can't walk back in here because
Oh
it's
my
Hall
God.
H. And I'm like, "Ugh, hopefully that's a souvenir for a lucky fan.
All
I
right.
never
my
got
thing.
mine.
All right, then.
You guys catch the you guys catch that World Cup, huh? It just ended last week.
There was a World Cup.
Go France, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who won?
I thought Croatia did.
No, I think
Wait,
France
no,
won.
Croatia did not win.
Yeah. We? All
No,
right.
not we, but no, we.
Yeah.
We.
Like the
Ennui.
word
Ennui.
Yeah.
Ennui?
Yeah.
Ennui is actually it's a snooty term kind of thing for being bored and disenchanted with life.
Adam bringing the fucking
Wow.
facts today.
Well, Adam lived it. Did you live in France at all? You just lived in Germany.
I went to France once when I lived in Germany, and
talk.
they were not very favorable to us. They didn't care for my life.
How long
And,
did you live in Germany?
I lived in Germany for 2 years.
Interesting.
Yeah, 2 years. I was 5 to 7 in
Wow.
that zone. Yeah, crazy story.
Wow, that's crazy.
Adam's got
No,
a
it was
crazy
cold.
story.
It was cold.
Crazy life story. You worked for like the Tonight Show.
That's also correct, Brad.
Wow.
That's also correct.
What
you
else can
talk
you
about that,
reveal
or-
about your life?
I can talk about anything.
Oh.
I can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm very happy to be on this show right now.
Okay.
Thank you guys so
What
much
is your
for having
opinions
me.
on the Croatian soccer team in the World Cup? Are they not good enough to beat France, apparently?
Clearly.
Are they-
Clearly,
okay,
because
okay.
they didn't.
Okay. Losers. I mean,
Obviously.
come on. Gosh.
Yeah, no, I don't know soccer too well.
I don't
know,
know
people
anything
kick
about
balls
soccer.
and
Football.
that's
Not a single clue.
it. You're right.
Football.
You're absolutely right.
You ever played the FIFA?
No.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
too
Yeah,
boring.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It looks fun.
When you're with a group of friends and stuff.
Yeah, play some
it's
FIFA?
Be a little FIFA.
People
yeah.
love FIFA.
Yeah.
I recently unlocked the
this guy.
I don't know who was talking first, me or Adam. I think I was. So I think I had the
did throw in-
inside
You have the
trail
mic,
there.
bro. You have
He
the
said, while I was talking,
It is
so
your
I
show
think
as
I'm
well,
done. Going back to Jurassic World Evolution, I unlocked
guess.
Isla Nublar.
Ooh.
Have not beaten Isla Sorna yet because that island is fucking hard.
Because
by
it's
the
a
way.
great movie.
Because you started out and there's just a shit ton of dinosaurs around. You got to like
they're,
wrangle
like,
them all
out
up.
and about and
They're out and
free?
about killing people. So you got to like wrangle them up and put them in like cages and shit.
That's
I
fun.
like that.
Yeah, it's very difficult. The stegosauruses of all animals are like breaking out of the fucking cages.
Big pieces
It's
of
very
shits.
difficult.
Well,
But
they
I
got those
unlocked
bony
Isla
plates on their
Nublar.
back, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, I know. And
Yeah.
so I ignored that one. I unlocked Isla Nublar, and it's been so much fun. I mean, a lot of
Okay.
stuff. I finally beat the game.
All right.
Kind
I,
of.
come true.
I still probably will not buy it.
Wait till it's on sale.
Yeah.
Wait till it's on sale,
Yeah.
then you can buy
I'm
it.
having too much fun watching people play it
Yeah.
online, and yeah,
Totally
I'm
understand.
playing Halo. Did I tell you the story about Halo? What
I love
happened with
Halo
Halo?
I've been
so much.
meaning
I
to
love
ask
Halo.
you about
Please
the story
talk about
Halo.
Halo.
And what
Yeah.
happened about Halo. So
Oh my
what's
God,
up?
Okay.
we can
Oh,
connect.
you jerk! That was rude.
No, I'm saying that's
That
a
was
good
genuine?
segue.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
genuinely. I'm
Cody,
saying that's
please don't
a
be
changing
rude.
That
topic.
felt very
Please don't
snarky.
be
It
rude.
came off
I
snooty.
didn't mean for that. I
Okay.
apologize.
Very
greatly.
on
I
Who
got
the
very-
fuck cares what Jurassic World Evolution has to do with anything? So
I
that's
do.
what I'm saying.
I
Go
like
on
the
to Halo.
updates from you.
Go on to Halo. I'm sorry.
Oh, now I don't even want to talk about Halo.
What's it? So you get the you get all? of them
I got
again?
I got the reboots and
I'm
stuff.
very
I got
excited
the
for this.
anniversaries.
Okay.
And I've been playing along, and I beat the first one.
Okay.
And then I started playing the second one, and then Amber, my lovely lady,
Oh, God
My
bless her.
lady.
God
that was
yeah,
you were like
my lady.
You were like, oh,
No.
Not
No,
Amber.
she's fantastic.
she is great.
I've met her twice. She's very nice
She's
both
great.
times.
You've only met her once.
Yeah, probably only once.
I don't know actually. I don't know. No, I'm sure it's been a couple of times. And she walks in and she's like, "Oh, you're playing Halo 2?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I want to play."
Oh.
okay.
It's like, but you're.
But nope. To her credit,
bad.
She
to her
good?
credit,
Does she know how to play?
she was like, "I used to play Halo 2 all the time with my little brother." I'm like,
Nicely
"Oh, okay.
done.
All right."
She's
So
good
I
at
went
it.
out of my way and bought a $60 controller so we can play.
That's the
You
worst.
finally caved and bought the second controller, huh? Oh man, I still haven't bought my second controller yet.
But at least we could all play together.
Yeah,
You know.
that's adorable.
And now I just want to
Yeah.
play one-on-one matches with her and just destroy her. Just show her.
Just
what's
beat her
up.
every time.
Yeah.
What's your weapon of choice?
Sniper? No, it's not actually. I actually really like the pistol. I'm pretty good at the
Yeah.
pistol.
Yeah, the pistol's
Pistol
money.
Pete.
Especially in like one, maybe
One.
two. Yeah, one solely.
I like
It's
the
fantastic,
pistol
right?
in 2, Halo 2.
Both words
It's
start with a P.
really
Oh, it's
Double
alliteration.
pistols at that
Good.
point.
I like
It's
it. I
probably
like it.
double
I
pistol.
like the
double pistols.
alliteration.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
wasn't a huge fan of the dual wielding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys
Not-
fan of
yeah.
dual wielding?
I don't know how you aim them both. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's like you
You
got.
technically
You only
do
have
do
so many
that.
buttons on the controller,
I
man.
don't know.
Joystick
Yeah.
goes that way.
RB3, what are you doing up there? You trying to figure it out? You good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, we started
yeah.
to roll
Homie?
again.
Numbers are good.
Okay.
RB3, you want to tag me out, bro?
Adam, you're
No.
staying here. Hold on,
Adam.
hold on. You're not out of here just
Learn
yet.
Against
about
RB3.
We've
RB3,
had him
God bless ya.
57
This
times
is my
on
first
the
day.
show.
Yeah.
This is my first time being
Is
on
this your
the show.
first pod? No, it's not your first podcast. You've been on a podcast.
He's been on the top 10 show.
I have been
Oh,
on the
that's
top
true.
10
Yeah,
show.
That's
yeah,
true.
we did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and that was a lovely experience.
Was that your first podcast you've ever done?
Yeah, I'll call it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's
What
fine.
was the top 10? What was the topic?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't want to talk about it too much. I mean, like those
We can
gentlemen.
talk about it.
No,
Why?
John Roca and Matt Nose genuinely
I
did
forgot
not
about
like
the
our
fugitive,
company.
guys. I forgot about the fugitive.
It
So-
didn't go so well.
They didn't
go
approve of
so
your top 10
They were
list
very
of-
upset
They
that we
hated it.
forgot about the fugitive.
They hated it.
And I put 42 on there instead because I like
God
that
damn.
movie.
42
It's good.
Isn't he like a side
I like
character?
42.
But he's not like, that's
It's
not his
still a Harrison
movie.
Ford movie.
is Harrison
Motherfucker, this is in the
Cody
top 10
loves
show, okay? We're not going to have this
Oh,
argument.
okay.
I put
This is
42
my
on there.
show.
I forgot about the
I'm Cody.
fugitive. I'm sorry, everybody.
I don't think I've seen 10 Harrison Ford movies. Right?
RB3 got that one.
Star
Well-
Wars 3, 4 through 6.
Okay.
4 through
3,
7,
4 through
actually.
6. Yeah, okay, so
4
there's
through
4 Star
7.
Wars.
4 through
You
7.
got, have you seen all the Indiana Jones?
I've seen the first Indiana Jones.
Okay, so just
Whoa.
5 Harrison
Whoa.
Ford.
Not a
Okay.
fan.
Whoa.
Wow, really?
Have you
It was
seen
Last
fine.
Crusade, bro.
I haven't seen
That's
that.
the best
Ah,
one.
you got to do it.
I
Kingdom
guess
of the Crystal Skull, bro.
Have you seen
No.
Regarding Henry?
Is that when he's like a,
Beneath,
a lawyer
What
or
Lies
something?
Beneath?
Regarding Henry is a very good movie.
It actually
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a pretty damn good
Yeah,
movie.
he's
John
one of his best
Leguizamo in his
performances.
best performance I've ever
Whoa.
seen.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Yeah.
He just shoots him. Spoiler alert.
Why did you not? What if I wanted to see Regarding
Stop the
Henry?
show. God damn it, Adam. Spoiling Regarding Henry.
What Lies Beneath?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I-
Air
yet to
Force
see
One?
that.
No.
The Fugitive?
Oh.
No.
You can't forget The Fugitive.
No.
Come on now. He's a one-armed man.
You would forget The Fugitive.
Uh,
You would be a fugitive if you forgot The Fugitive.
Man, unreal.
You got
Air Force One. I think we
No.
brought that up, right? I'm sorry.
Hell.
I don't know what else.
got
No,
to.
I mean,
Wow.
You got to watch some
Five.
Harrison Ford films, my
THX.
friend.
1138.
American Graffiti.
I mean, I've seen American Graffiti.
Ah,
It's
not-
not-
yeah.
He's
yeah,
not in
yeah.
THX.
Blade Runner.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner.
And Blade Runner
2049.
The superior
Yeah.
sequel to the
My
shitty.
favorite movie.
That-
I'll always say
that's
Blade Runner
bringing that up. That's
2049.
Adam's
My
favorite
favorite
movie.
movie.
We
My
should
favorite
bring back
movie
in
ever made.
RB3 to argue Blade Runner 2049 with
Because he really does
Should
not
we
care
tag?
for that
Should we
movie.
tag someone else? Should
Uh,
I tag
okay.
out?
You know, we can do like a little talking stick. I can pass
Okay.
it to you.
All right.
Yeah, we'll
No,
have Adam
I'll
go
do
for
it.
a little bit.
I'll do
Okay.
this. I'll give him a minute.
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
And
a
there's
full-
actually a
okay,
chair
okay.
sitting right there for
Well,
Evan.
we're
Okay.
not framed up.
It's not a frame.
I
Don't
understand
tell me how to
the
run
framing.
my show.
I'll-
I'm kidding.
I'm just a guest on the show.
Here,
I'm so
RB3.
sorry.
I'm tagging you
so
in.
sorry.
Come here.
All right.
The technical
How much
director
time is he
collider.
doing?
I'm gonna
He did a
give
fantastic job.
RB3
I'm actually gonna check the camera.
All right.
Nice.
All right, we're checking cameras. It's still recording.
Checking cameras. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's.
All right.
you know,
So we're gonna
set
give RB3 a
positions.
minute on Blade Runner 49. Is that right, or should we do less time? Okay.
RB3 is gonna have exactly 1 minute.
Do you have the timer up? Do I need
Yeah,
to line
yeah.
up? All right. Ready?
So
Wow,
no-
this is
no
rather
one-
regimented and whatnot.
No interruption. Nobody can talk.
Okay.
RB3 is
I'm
gonna get
quiet.
a solid
All
minute.
quiet.
His thoughts.
or less if you
on-
feel like
Absolutely,
you've
Oh,
made your point.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, I
no,
can
but
fit it.
we're going till the timer
All right.
runs out.
All right.
But your thoughts. Blade Runner 2049. Ready? Go.
My biggest problem with Blade Runner 2049 is that I'm the biggest fan of Blade Runner, and I feel like it just it elaborated on the themes of the first one, but I feel like it repeated a lot of the same beats, and I also feel like the redundancy of having a movie that takes place 35 years after the original, it utilizes a lot of sci-fi themes that most sci-fi movies have utilized today. So we see a lot of themes of Ex Machina, Her, Westworld all come into prominence now. So we've already explored and dissected all those things. It doesn't do anything really original for me. Also, I think it's really pretentious. It's long. It doesn't have life. I think Denis Villeneuve is a great director, but I think for this particular movie, he wasn't the right choice because when we watched the original Ridley Scott film, it's full of energy, full of life. It gave the robot characters a full characterization, full personality. This movie, everybody just kind of walks around and frowns, and Brian Gosling is walking in a warehouse for 35 minutes, and I don't understand why. It literally rips off the exact same ending as The Dark Knight Rises, and I just have multiple problems with it. But that being said, still a beautiful film, excellent cinematography, technical achievement. But I just don't.
Time.
Wow. Wow. I mean, incredible.
Hold on, hold
you
on,
know,
hold on,
wait.
hold on.
yeah.
Adam Smith's gonna get a full minute rebuttal.
It's his favorite movie of all
Well,
time.
I'm so
Wait.
winded right now. I'm so winded just like
You
hearing
weren't
your
talking though.
argument.
Why are you winded?
No, I'm winded just like hearing it. It took the air out of my.
You were taking the punches.
Oh,
Do you wanna-
yeah,
You gotta
I'm
get back
on
there.
the ropes right now, for
right,
heaven's
all
right. You wanna
sake.
gather
And
your
you brought it,
Throw
dude.
some jabs in there.
I'm
Do it.
not that good, but you know,
All
I
right.
can talk about why I love Blade Runner 24, and it's starting now. Blade Runner. Right. All right.
It's still going.
Yeah.
No, I stopped. All right.
2049.
Ready?
2049.
It's
I'm ready.
called Blade Runner.
Blade Runner 2049. I'm back in it, boys. All right, so Denis Villeneuve, my favorite director, bar none right now. I believe that he is the Christopher Nolan for the future. This phone is popping off.
Adam,
wasted time,
remain
wasted time.
focused.
Anyway, all right. So the manner that the story was told was slow, was methodical. It was thoughtful. And that is the nature of Denis through all of his films. You know, that's what he does. It's about making it about like the human experience in the future with Blade Runner, with all these people. You son of a bitch. You stop it, Cobster.
He only has 17 seconds left.
All right. The story is fantastic. In my viewpoint,
We'll give you a bonus 10.
I'm gonna need some bonus time, boys. Yeah, it's. God damn it.
We'll give you an extra 10.
No,
RB3.
take as much time as you
Wait,
need.
RB3.
Extra 10 seconds? Or?
Yes, I got it.
Okay. We'll do 10 seconds. Go.
Oh, it's just a beautiful film. It's a beautiful film. Frame by frame, I could watch that time and time again. It will never get old to me.
Okay.
That's what matters most. My favorite movie ever made. Not eloquent,
I'm
but
not-
that's all I
no,
got.
Hey, listen,
There
I'm
it
not going
is.
to argue,
There
if
it
it's
is.
your favorite. Like, it definitely, I definitely appreciate it more than I personally like it. And, and I definitely think it deserves all the acclaim and the recognition. I just personally don't feel it, so.
I think he made some valid points in that if it did come out
Clearly, RB3 won. Clearly. I mean, very well played, sir.
But if it did come out before all these other movies that he mentioned, it would have been like mind-blowing. Like Blade Runner, the first one was ahead of its time in like
I agree.
broadening the sci-fi, the originality of it. But the second one, it's kind of like, oh, there's elements of her, there's elements of this.
Well, it was
hers good,
film
too.
noir
It's
done to the best of film noir that I've seen recently, kind of thing. You know, it was about a character
You ever play LA?
totally stripped away from society, trying to work his way into, you know, figuring out himself and his own existence. I thought it was a beautifully told story.
I thought it was actually really well done. And just Denis Villeneuve is a great director, and Ryan Gosling's great. Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford actually like put effort into it, as opposed to just
Solving
sleeping
crimes,
through
that's what he
his.
did.
You saw the picture of him hitting Ryan Gosling in the face?
Yeah, when he's making like a surprise face. He's like, oh, I
back
didn't mean
in
to
this
hit you.
conversation.
Yeah, I socked you right in the face, buddy.
Okay.
I heard
Yeah,
Ryan
he really
Gosling
put
and
his.
I got a boner.
Me too.
Yeah.
I say his name, and
And
it's
it's
just like,
just,
man,
oh.
boner.
Instant erection.
I just
Yeah.
I want to see him eat cereal all the time.
He eats cereal.
Those
It's
are
a
those-
it's
those
a
vine-
it's a
Is that a thing?
meme. It's a
Those
meme
mime
that
memes.
you referenced there.
Mr. Mime.
Oh. So do you
Yeah.
ever have a mayonnaise and bread?
I'm not a mayonnaise guy. You know, for being white, I don't enjoy mayonnaise.
Cody
No, that's
hates
what you're
mayonnaise.
saying.
I
That's your-
don't like it, man.
I effing love mayonnaise as a white man.
You
Adam, can I have some
legitimately
Sprite?
love.
Adam, can I have some Sprite?
You want some Sprite?
I want some Sprite.
Pass the
Attaboy.
Sprite
It's
down.
just
Attaboy.
Sprite.
Pass
That's all it
on
is.
down.
That's all it is. Just
Yeah.
Sprite.
No, yeah, definitely just Sprite for the kids.
I'm not a mayonnaise guy. You know, like even when I did like a turkey sandwich, like if I wanted to put some mayonnaise, I put like the least amount of mayonnaise possible.
What's your sauce then?
For turkey?
Yeah.
Oh, I do mustard a lot.
All right. That's
Yeah,
respect.
mustard's
No,
pretty
it's too
good, yeah.
spicy. It's got too much flavor.
Hey now. I like the sandwich. How you doing
Copster
there,
doesn't
buddy?
like the booze too much.
You don't like the
You could
Sprite?
smell
The
it from
Sprite's a
here.
little
Sprite- is it-
stale.
It's a little flat.
Is it too
It's very
Spritey?
flat.
What's
Very
going on?
flat.
How long?
What's going on here?
How long have you had that Sprite
Oh,
open?
days, dude. Days for sure.
Oh.
It's a lovely Sprite. Yeah, sorry
Wow.
about that one, Copster. I should have warned you. It's flat.
You could
It's a very
smell
flat
it
Sprite.
5 feet away once you open the bottle.
You take
Yeah.
one sip of that, and you're running high on that.
You
It's
can,
hot,
breathe,
bro.
Sugar.
You can
It's
breathe
hot.
fire at that point. You're like,
Brian?
No, I don't. Well, after that,
you should try it.
experience-
It's that'll
You're
make you a
good,
man.
man.
I
Alright.
can grow
Make
some
you a
hair
man.
on your face. you know.
Holy
That's what
shit.
you do.
I think I'm
Yeah. Hair on the
Adam,
face.
I don't
AJ.
think you are.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're a wonderful and impressive drinker. You are.
Well, when you got a bad habit kind of thing, you know?
At least you're good at it.
Yeah, you try to be a functional alcoholic,
Yeah.
for heaven's sake. And I'm doing all right. It's
I
a
thought your
lovely
drink
time.
was a 7 and 7.
It used to be, but it's too sugary for me these days. So it's
Okay.
just about the Sprite. Just
So
solely
80%.
70-30, thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
70-30. I told
get too
Cody
ridiculous.
earlier, it's 70-30, and it's very strong.
Is that your ultimate go-to drink? Sprite.
Sprite vodka?
Just Sprite. Just Sprite.
Just
guys.
Sprite,
Just
Brian.
Sprite.
Just Sprite.
Come
Okay.
on,
Yeah.
Brian.
For the kids.
All right.
For the
the
kids.
Family program.
Right. No, it's great. It's great right now. It's working for me. I can bring this literally anywhere. You're going to have to cut that.
You had that like at the pool, and no one questioned anything when you had the pool?
Anything, ever. I
Yeah.
never get questioned about a single thing in my fucking life.
They're like, it's just a white guy drinking Sprite.
Of course he's drinking Sprite right now. Of course he's drinking
Oh, he's
Sprite.
Drinking
White guy.
Sprite.
Yeah, Sprite. Yeah.
Not sponsored,
Oh,
by
that's
the
People
way.
totally
have a
makes sense.
beer right
Not-
now,
yeah.
but of course
Hopefully
this guy
we're
is
getting
drinking Sprite.
some
Maybe.
sort of
Hey.
sponsorship out of this.
If he wants Sprite.
Face the label, you know? Maybe do some Zoom
Sprite.
action.
It tastes good. I don't know what's the
tastes
slogan.
real
It tastes good.
Yeah. What's the
gets you
LeBron
fucked
shot?
up.
Quench your
4
thirst, isn't it?
What is it?
Quench your thirst?
Quench
is
your
it?
thirst?
Well, Thirst Quencher,
Wasn't
for
it? Oh, never
sure,
mind.
somewhere in there. It's lemon lime.
It's make
I was
7 up
gonna say
yours.
7 Up yours, but I was like, never mind, that's 7 Up. You fucking idiot, Cody. All right.
So when you drink that during the day, you don't like get
Right.
tired or anything? I fall asleep by like noon.
Well, it's kind of rough.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is kind of rough. So you always kind of like plan out a full day if you're doing a full day. I like taking a lot of time off when I get the time. But when I'm around friends and company, it's just like, and I'm laying in a pool at the Hyatt. The Hyatt.
Yeah.
The Hyatt. Ha!
So you plan for that marathon, so you can go all night. You won't be in bed until like 2 in the morning tonight.
Oh, I mean, if not later.
Jesus
you know,
Christ.
Last night was
We're not messing
4:45.
You went to bed at 4:45 last night.
I hit up.
I got a
Cody.
text from him at 4:52 saying, "Hey, I'm going to
4:52.
bed."
Why did you
I'll
text
talk
him
to
to
you
go to
tomorrow.
bed?
No, it was more elaborate than that. We were planning out today.
Oh, it
It
was
wasn't the
elaborate.
following day. He was like, "Yeah, I'm
Exactly.
going to bed right now."
Meet me at the
Oh.
pool.
At
Meet me outside. Do this.
4:52,
Do
I
that.
got that message.
I
and
thought it was
like,
like just a good night, Cody.
I woke up to
Yeah,
it and I was
I
like,
love
"Oh my
you.
God, Adam."
I
All
love
right.
you, Cody. You know.
I do.
digitally
I
putting
do
the
kind of want to
blanket
bring
on
up something with you.
Oh no.
That on your way over here.
Hello.
You were very keen on getting a hotel card key.
That's
And
important. That's
it-
very
It
important.
is.
You need to do that.
But
You
I was
need
also
a
like,
key.
we'll get you a card. But you kept asking. Like, I'm gonna need that card.
How many times?
It was at least 3 or 4.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know, if I was texting more than anything else,
Just a couple
right?
calls.
Yeah, texting is a joke, you know. But when you're
It's hard to read on text, so I'll minus a few
Exactly,
there.
That's
Yeah.
the idea. When I
Phone
get
calls-
you on the phone,
But you also called me a motherfucker.
I call
Yeah,
a lot of
you did
people a
do that.
motherfucker, and I'm sorry about
Text
that.
or phone
I'm sorry
call?
to everyone. I
Text
probably
or-
called
called
all
me
of you
one a
people.
lot,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
How'd that
it
make you
happens.
feel?
Not great. But phone calls with Adam are always
Guys.
great because he always leads off with, "Hey, it's Adam Smith." He always says the full name whenever he does it.
Even though
It's
like
always
your
so
name,
great.
his
It's
name
important.
shows up
Like,
as
I
Yeah.
called
It's
you,
right
dude.
It's right
Like,
there.
Yeah.
Very sorry.
Is that like a
No.
Midwest thing?
I'm not trying to put any sort of pressure.
No.
I literally, you've been a fantastic host. Fantastic host.
Hey, you know
The
what?
ground was lovely.
You know what? Tonight,
What's happening tonight, buddy?
you get a bed, sir.
Yeah,
That's
you,
what Joey said. That's what Joey said. But
you
you
guys.
get to
Well,
share
you
with
guys got a
me.
different room, and it was a 1 king size bed.
the thing that I need the most is for Cody to have that bed
Oh,
because he was
shut
sleeping
up.
on a hardwood floor
Shut
last
up.
night, folks.
Shut up.
Hardwood floor.
It's
That's not
Comic-Con.
exactly
You do
how
what you gotta
humans
do to
sleep.
stay
That's
indoors.
my.
You guys
That's
ever
my
slept on the ground of Hall H?
I've
taken
slept
a
on
nap.
many
I'm
grounds.
taking a
Many
nap.
grounds. I just don't recommend it for a friend.
Yeah.
It's done me a favor.
It's pretty good. Yeah. You know, I will say, as much as I don't want to talk about anything at Comic-Con, it is a lot deader this year than
Yeah.
Slow.
previous
Comic-Con's
years.
a bit slower
very,
this
very
year, yeah.
slow.
Feels like
Yeah.
the hype is dying down, and not
Yeah.
a lot of people are dressing up. I feel.
Yeah,
Also
maybe.
not that
Is it
much
because of
stuff
the
being
movies?
shown.
The
Yeah.
movies that have come out and that are coming out.
Yeah.
Nobody's excited.
Because for
about
years,
much
those were
happening.
the biggest selling points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially last year and the year. I feel like the first year I ever came to Comic-Con, it was bonkers. It was just all over
Fucking
the place.
bonkers.
Fucking bonkers.
bonkers.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's not one like specific thing that a lot of people are. There might be a lot of Deadpools, but like one year everyone was Harley Quinn, everyone was a Joker.
Right.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, but
Very
now
much
I haven't
so.
really seen like a lot of.
We saw an
Fortnite.
Assassin's Creed guy that was wearing a black Assassin's Creed cloak,
Yeah.
and it's just like I don't.
It's not discreet.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what?
What are you doing?
Video game that came.
You know,
I don't.
It upset
It's always
you.
white.
Yeah.
It's always white.
Well, easy.
It upset you.
Always
want-
white.
Clearly, I'm very upset right
I
now.
want that soundbite if it's just always
We
white.
saw, me and Brian, and I think RB3 saw it too. We saw an Ace Ventura like in the like the put me in the game, coach.
Oh yeah. I saw that
was
guy
great,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Like
was
perfect
really
with the
funny.
hair.
Yeah.
He was even walking weird. It was
Yeah.
like down the street.
Totally in character.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of. I've seen a lot of Fortnite characters.
Yeah.
Oh
A lot
no.
of people dressed up and
Yeah.
then doing.
I wouldn't even be able
the
to.
Fuck Fortnite,
emotes
man.
and stuff.
Battle Royale is for children.
It is.
Whoa.
Adam.
It's a lot of
It's a
fun.
That's
child's
not
game.
nice.
No,
Oh.
it's not nice, but
What do
I
you
like to
play?
be very offensive
Fucking
any
wo-
chance I get.
fucking
Sorry about
Call
that,
of
boys.
Duty. Fuck yeah, dude.
What,
bro.
what's your game of choice, Adam? What do you play?
Well, I cut my teeth on Halo. You know, that's where I really got
funny expression.
the real business in.
teeth on
And from there, you know, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid right now.
All right.
Just free downloads from Xbox.
Oh, right on.
You're
Yeah.
an
Like,
Xbox
what are
guy?
you playing right now?
It's Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
It's the Pokemon.
The Silent Snake or the Siphon Filter.
Solid. No.
The
Snake
Silent
Eater.
Silent Pain. There's a pain.
The Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain.
The
That's
next one.
exactly
That's
what
Metal
it
Gear
is.
5.
Max
yeah.
Payne.
Never played it. Max Payne's a great game.
I'm
ever
enjoying
seen
it.
the movie?
Max Payne.
Oh, the movie
That was
is
a
Always
fun-
immaculate.
that was a
movie's
fun one.
terrible.
Oh my God,
man.
was that so good?
Was that the one
bullet
that-
time and
It was
and
directed by
such.
like John Woo or something.
No, the movie.
Or no,
No,
what
that
was,
was
should've been.
Paycheck.
there was
Paycheck's great.
Paycheck.
There was
that was
a-
a
I
Schmodown
love
question.
Paycheck.
there was a video
Then
game
we
that
got-
says like
then we
John
got
Woo's
fucking
like
cheated,
something.
Robert.
I think it was a
don't think it was
PS2
Max
game
Payne.
where like you're like in slow motion like going forward. It wasn't like it was like the
could
Matrix,
be.
but it wasn't the Matrix. I'm gonna look it up. It's John Woo something.
It might
John
be. You
Woo.
might be onto
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah.
Max Payne.
Yeah.
I just remember I was so stoked for that because it was Mark Wahlberg, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Mila
Kunis
Kunis.
God,
as,
yeah.
as Mona Sachs.
Oh,
She's a very good actress. She's Meg from Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Amongst other things.
Great actress.
She's really great.
She's in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Really funny in that.
That 70s show with that one prick that's in the show.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
Toby? No. Topher Grace? No.
Did you say Toby Keith?
Toby Keith.
Toby Keith in that 70s show.
Oh, that would be perfect. That would be
Hey
wonderful.
there, Donna. Oh, man.
I love country
Your
music.
redneck-
That's why
so
Toby
much,
Keith
yeah.
impression.
Reference
I love
country
this
music.
bar.
What did he
Somebody
say? I
take
never
control of
watched
this.
this show, but
70s.
what was the kid's name?
Which one?
The
In
kid
that 70s show?
King, no, did you guys bring up King of the Hill right now?
No, we certainly did not. You
Bobby.
talking about Bobby from King
Bobby?
of the Hill?
Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby.
Bobby?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. I can't do it.
Bobby, the propane.
Oh, God damn it.
The propane.
Is that the character you do from King of the Hill? You do one of them really well. You do someone from King of the Hill.
Well, I've never even.
I don't know if it was Boomhauer or if it was...
Oh, I
it
have
was
nothing.
Hank.
I have nothing. I'm
Okay,
on. I'm
you
on.
did
Oh,
one
yeah.
time,
I was
and
thinking
I
of-
was like, that sounds just
I
like...
was thinking of, what the hell?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
What the hell?
There it is. Yeah, yeah.
Can we hear your
What the hell?
can we hear your your Shaggy impression?
Oh, it's nowhere near as good as yours.
I want to hear it
Like
though.
it in fear.
What about Scooby? Could you do Scooby?
Whoa. That.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, it's really not great.
No, I got him. I can't do it either.
No, you're great.
Cody,
You're great.
Brian, let me
can't
hear
do
yours.
I don't know, Scooby Doo.
Did you watch Scooby Doo?
Way to
Never
cop out
watched
to
it.
Brian.
I don't care.
I used to
for
watch it, yeah.
No.
But I don't know it right now.
Wee.
Can you do
That's
your
all I
Thelma? Your best Thelma impression?
The joink?
Velma.
Joinks?
It's Velma.
No, Zinks.
What did he say?
What does she
Velma.
say? Zoinks.
Is she the Zoinkies?
Jinkies.
No,
Velma.
Jinkies.
Velma.
It's
Daphne.
Velma. I used to think it was the TH.
Yeah, that's what he
Thelma.
said.
Wait,
yeah.
what? Daphne was
She
was
didn't say
Sarah
it.
Michelle Gellar, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And then
I-
Velma was Jinkies.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't see
Linda
the live
Queen-
action.
I didn't see the
Glass.
movies too.
That's what it was.
I grew up on the
Linda
old
Cardellini?
cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in
Ryan,
here
you
too?
and I are best friends.
She was in here?
You're my best
Linda
friend now.
Cardellini was
Cody
Did you guys
can go
interview her?
away.
Oh, you in La Llorona.
La Llorona.
She's in
Oh.
that.
Yeah, which a lot of people cannot
Interesting.
pronounce that around at work.
I'm not even going to try.
No.
No. I tried to explain it to Perry. It's very simple. The two L's make a Y. So Llorona.
Yorona.
But where does
you
that
don't have
actually?
to
Llorona.
roll the R.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yorona.
I mean,
Yorona.
you're supposed to, but like the
Yeah,
American
Llorona.
translation, I think the guy who directed that movie is a white fellow. I think.
Yorona.
So he's doing the
Llorona.
white
Another
version
white guy.
of the
yeah.
Mexican
Llorona,
folklore.
And then who's the
Classic.
Tuco from Breaking Bad is in it too.
Oh, that's
he was
cool.
like the only.
I like Chico.
He was only like.
I
the
do like
Latino
Chico in
that was
Breaking
there.
Bad. He's
Great,
really
so,
good, man.
Yeah,
He's really good. He's a great actor.
He's great. He's
He's a
very
great
great.
actor.
Yeah. What?
It's Tuco.
It's Tuco, Adam.
Is that his name from Breaking Bad?
It's
No,
Tuco.
you got it right. You
Oh,
got it
You're
right.
saying Chico.
Adam called him Chico.
God damn it! So far away.
I understood who
Yeah.
you were talking about.
Yeah, we all
That
knew
was
the
a good-
character that we were referring
Yeah.
to. Yeah, it's
That was the
Wow.
funniest
Mike.
character when he's like,
Yeah.
"This shit's fucking tight."
Take.
Yeah, he takes like a hit of meth.
Yeah.
Is that what happens when you hit meth?
Don't do meth, kids.
Don't
do
do
that.
meth.
Oh, there was
that.
the
Put
Breaking
that in
Bad
the lower
panel, the
third.
recent.
I wanted to go to that.
I wanted to go to that
Was it
too,
fun?
and then everyone apparently was like really bummed because they didn't like announce anything or.
They didn't do it. It was just a reunion,
Yeah,
wasn't
it's
it?
just a
It was a
fucking
reunion.
reunion.
They're not gonna-
now.
they're
Yeah.
not gonna-
Reunion's so bad.
I thought the same thing.
You
I love
upset
that
with
show.
reunions?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, American
people
Pie
should stay away
reunion.
from each other. That's, when they leave each other's company, they should stay away from each other.
Oh no.
Just don't ever.
They shouldn't reunite at all?
No.
Please don't read.
There's a reason why
Oh
you
no,
guys
yeah,
left.
no, I don't want to see fucking Walter come back in any.
I
form.
want to say Breaking
Exactly.
Bad is my favorite show. Like
It's-
looking back,
There's
I'm like,
no other show that like there's other shows that you can say because Lost is my favorite, but
Lost is really
there's
good. I do
there's
love Lost.
I understand that people don't like the ending or
Sure.
if this happened or
Yeah.
anything like that, but. Breaking Bad. It's like there is nothing wrong to say about that episode, and people are like, "Oh, the Fly episode.
Fly
it's
episode.
a fucking really good episode."
No,
still.
it's
for
not
the
good.
record, one of the best though, in my opinion. I mean, like the
Ryan Johnson,
direction
fire
on it.
Kathleen
Fire
Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Always
Fire
fire
her.
Kathleen
Fire
Kennedy. Get her away. That's fantastic, dude. I love that episode. I think that Better Call Saul is a beautiful follow-up.
I heard it's really good.
It's
Haven't watched
fantastic.
it. I watched
The
it on
writing-
first episode.
God damn
You
it.
watched the pilot.
Dude, we're in the office the other day, and Thad's like, the trailer for Better Call Saul dropped. Anyone do a reaction?
Yeah, I was like,
well,
I'm not
watched the
doing that.
pilot.
I will never. Yeah.
Cody only watches
I
pilots
watched
as TV
all the
shows.
episodes. I've seen every single
was,
episode, and I was
Oh,
like,
3
I don't want to
seasons?
get on camera.
Harvey
boys.
Are we
Me too.
you want to talk about it?
Oh, it's so good,
Uh,
dude. It's so good. The writing is. Are we gonna have to argue again? Because
No,
we're
no,
gonna
he
win.
loves
God
it.
damn
He's got a minute. Go.
shit.
This time I totally agree with you, Adam. It's one of the best shows on television.
It's so good, and it's so good, and it surprises me so much because Breaking Bad, fantastic show.
Yeah.
Spinoff with With the lawyer?
Yeah.
Saul,
With the
yeah.
lawyer?
It's actually one of the best law shows of all time, too, I feel like.
Okay.
Well, the woman that accompanies like him, Kim.
Rhea
And
Shahorn,
I want to
something
know
like
her
that.
name. I think it's important that her name is known because she performs so incredibly well. So incredibly well. She's able to bring it from high to low, and I just believe everything that she says. Nothing is written on the page. This is her talking from her soul. Absolutely love so much of that show. All of the show.
I like the brother. I know. I only saw the first. I only saw the first season.
Brandon
Is it
Brandon McKay.
Yeah.
No,
Brandon.
the actual name of the actor.
Exactly.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
But
It's Hank, right? Is that his name? No, it's
No,
not
Hank.
That's,
Chuck
that's the brother in
Hank's from Breaking
He's
Bad.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck.
I
She
saw-
was
Chuck,
evil,
indeed.
man.
Yeah,
Chuck,
I
good
saw the.
show.
I only saw the first season, but the I feel like that's the whitest show ever.
I love Chuck. I love it.
I love Chuck. I love
Oh,
Chuck.
man.
I feel like
Yeah, he needs a spinoff for sure.
the what is it when the climax of the first season was when when Chuck just told Jimmy like you're not a real lawyer, and that just
yeah.
like broke my heart.
It was heartbreaking
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I was
For
like,
sure.
this is amazing because like you think he's one way the whole show, you find out he's not, and then I feel like that was a perfect episode.
Yeah.
But you're saying it gets better or it stays the
I'm
same?
saying that every single season, it's not about getting better, but because when you're at brilliance and perfection, how do you get better? I think that they're just performing and overperforming for the market. It's an amazing show. I'm super excited about season 4. Haven't watched a trailer yet. I'll give you a trailer action in 5 minutes. And there we are.
It was good. Good job, guys.
There's-
It's very insightful.
tried
I had a
clapping,
microphone in my hand. It would have been really awkward.
Yeah.
I tried, but
Are we trying to end this thing, or are we
I don't
keeping
know, I
it
don't know
going
what
forever and ever?
how long are we going? What
No,
are we going?
I was gonna tap out RB3. Thanks, Robert.
RB3.
His name is
God
Robert,
bless you,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen.
Robert.
My name
Robert,
is Christian.
and your name is
Your
Christian.
name is Brian.
Yeah.
Your name's Cody.
I'm sorry about that.
And you're Big Dicks McGee.
Big dicks.
I do
McGee.
have
Do you not-
rather
Yeah, I do.
McGee.
Do you not like being called Copster? Is that a
Oh, I
thing?
I
don't
feel like
mind it,
there's a
no.
movement lately, though. It's where you're like, I'm Christian.
Well, no.
Oh, are you
because
trying to
You are
say you're
Christian.
you're
That's
correcting
your
people?
God-given name.
What fucking asshole goes like, "Hey, my name's fucking nickname" or something like that? I don't know.
I
What if you're-
understand that.
what if
I
you're
I met
understand that.
Pez last night, and
Pez?
Pez. He's like the showrunner for the new Looney Tunes that's coming out, or
Really, Pez, good for you.
Pez.
Going with Pez, huh?
That's what he wants
I
to live
guess.
All
by.
right.
So
No, but at times when I've mistakenly said my name's Cops, they're like, "What?" And I just like, I don't want to go fucking
Yeah.
through it. So my name is Christian.
I always
This
say-
is my friend Robert. This is my friend Brian. But I just, that's
I want to respect you as much as I
Thank
can
you,
respect
but call
you because
me
you're a respectable character.
by your name. Call me whatever you want to call me. Like I don't. care.
Adam.
Yeah.
We don't have a nickname for you. Like imagine.
No?
It's Big Dicks
Imagine
McGee.
like,
You guys
Big Dick
We
McGee.
established it, man.
I know it might be a little bit worse, but imagine if you stuck with Upham and you're like, "Hey,
Oh, yeah, I would
my
hate
name's
that.
Upham."
Yeah.
Yeah.
would
No,
hate
I
that.
don't like that at all. Upham
Yeah.
was a really tragic character.
It's really.
It really was.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it hurts my feelings every time I hear
And
it.
that's not Cody.
Honestly, the coolest nickname that any of us have is RB3.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah?
really fucking
That
cool.
is.
Do you mind
That's
being
it.
called
He had
RB3,
that-
or do
he
you?
had that before Schmoes too?
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So do you introduce yourself as RB3 or Robert?
Robert. Always are.
Robert.
Okay,
Oh,
calm
yeah.
down. Easy.
Sorry.
Calm down.
He was very
He did
excited
that.
to say
He was
that.
just
He was
like,
like,
Robert,
yell and
motherfucker.
get aggressive.
Robert.
You know, you put your hand around your mouth. It was.
Wanna
Yeah.
make sure
And
that
then
voice
you shake
shakes.
it all about. You do the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like 7 feet away, bro.
As if he was like in the back of the room, at the back of the auditoriums. My name is Robert.
Well, on that.
Wait, can I say one thing? We saw a stand-up show with like Ellis
Oh,
and
yeah,
Joe
yeah,
Starr
yeah.
and everything, and
Oh,
Robert
nice.
just laughs constantly throughout.
I
It's
love
the
watching
funniest
things with
thing.
Robert.
And Ellis called him out. He's like, "I know that laugh."
That's good.
That was
I
funny.
kind of
Very nice.
Kind of overshadows everything sometimes.
Don't listen to him, Robert.
What does that mean?
Don't
God,
listen to
yeah,
him. You
make the
laugh-
man
you
feel
laugh
awkward
your heart
about
out,
being a
buddy.
You laugh your heart
jovial
out,
soul,
bro.
for heaven's sake. Yeah, enjoy yourself, RB3. God bless you.
We've got some things to go to tonight. So we'll call it. We'll do a little Patreon section at the end. But once again, everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Wanger Show. I did want to take the second, bring it down a little bit. Our good buddy John Schnepp Unfortunately, he did pass away. For those who do not know, he was the host of Collider Heroes, and among many other things, he's an incredible director. Obviously, The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened. He was in charge of, he did a lot of Metalocalypse stuff. Wonderful human being. We worked with him at times almost every single day, a lot of the times at Collider. And it was a really rough thing for all of us. And, I can't even imagine what his loved ones and families are going through. I'm going to put a link at the very top of this description for the GoFundMe to support his family and all of his loved ones. We love him and we love everyone around him. Just, you guys want to say anything about it? I know you, and specifically you, Adam, you worked with him for a long time.
I did. And Schnepp was one of the best people you could ever be in company with, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big time.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him.
I agree. It fucking sucks, man. He's way too young to do that. And I'm gonna miss the hell out of him. He was a good dude. He's always super fucking funny, and it sucks, man. Miss you, buddy.
Yeah. And obviously, out of respect to all of him, I think just no music and no outro or anything. I'm just gonna leave up a photo. If this is going to be on for everyone that is watching on Patreon, we will talk for a few more minutes. But Schnepp, we love you, man. Rest in peace, and we'll see you soon, man.
See ya.